Hey guys, welcome back to Changing with the Tides. In today's video, we're going to talk about what the season's going to look like and a little bit about my summer.
It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day. It's my lucky day.
So, let's be real here. 2020 has been a strange year, and that's okay. But the glorious thing about the summertime is, I don't know about for you guys, but for me personally, there were some instances where I was able to forget about the fact that there's a global pandemic going on and just get to spend some quality time with my family and do little things that made me smile here and there, whether that be go for a walk or go to the beach, which I mean didn't really happen that much, but when it did, it definitely made me smile. Because although I can't feel my feet and feel that my toes are in the sand, it definitely gives the full effect when I get to see it. So, but the highlight of my summer was getting to spend so much time with my family, and or honestly the past several months, because let's be real, we've been together for like probably since March. Well, definitely since March. And don't get me wrong, there were many instances where like we all had to go in our rooms for separate things because we were just getting tired of each other, and there were some heated arguments. But at the end of the day, it definitely made me smile the most when my brother, sister, and I would go on sporadic car rides, whether that be a Dunkin' Donuts drive-through or a Chick-fil-A drive-through. We were always spending time together, and it made me smile so much. And there were other instances where I went to run errands with my parents, and I just hung out in the car, and they just ran in and did what they needed to do. And honestly, it was just the little things here and there that definitely made the biggest impact for me this summer. And one of the biggest ones was this is kind of a funny story. It happened more recently, but it kind of, I don't know, a couple months ago, or like back around 4th of July, my parents went out and got this big ginormous float. And recently we were spending a lot of time together as a family because my brother recently went back up to school. So my parents get this float, and we've spent like many days in it over the summer. But recently we were spending time as a family in the float, and to put this float into, like, to picture, give you an idea as to what it looks like a little bit, the five of us fit in it. And I mean, we're not little kids anymore, so it's kind of funny to see the five of us in this big float. But the part of this kind of trip it to the bay that made me smile the most was I was getting really hot. It was a hot day, and swimming in the bay, I love doing it, but it's exhausting. And I get out, I'm falling everywhere, and I'm a hot mess. So instead of jumping in and swimming in the bay, my sister squirts me with the hose, and it was just so funny, and we were just laughing and having a great time. And honestly, that was probably the part of my summer that made me the happiest and just made me smile the most. So now on to the second part of my video, or this video, and pretty much what this season's going to be about. So this season has more of a theme, whereas last season was just kind of random topics that I talked about here and there. So this season it's gonna be centered around the 7 gifts of the Holy Spirit, and those are, now I'm gonna give myself bonus points if I can remember all 7 of these. But there's wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, pity, and fear of the Lord. Let's see, did I get them all? Yes, I did. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. But yeah, so each episode is going to be centered around a different gift. So for example, the next episode is going to be about wisdom, and I'm going to maybe have on a special guest or talk about different things that relate to my life or current events that are going on in the world around us. Just different stories that kind of relate to the word wisdom. And you guys will have to tune in to see what I talk about. But until then, I'm glad you guys tuned in today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to tell me about what your highlight of the summer, you can drop it in my Instagram or drop it in the comments below. But I definitely want to hear from you guys what your summer was like and the highlight of your summer, I guess. So thank you for tuning in, guys, and I will see you guys next time. Mwah. See ya.
It's my lucky day.